My Genius Dad, it's called. My genius dad can make anything a carpenter can. He can learn any skill which uses his hands, and he can make any miserable fucker laugh. My genius dad is a master of many skills. I am the inheritor of a strong will, a questioning mind, a disregard for meaningless rules, and maybe of a tendency to hide. My genius, hilarious dad would make up stories at bedtime that would make me laugh so much that I wouldn't want to go to sleep. Being awake was too much fun, listening to the adventures of Stinky and Dinky running around the garden. And now that I'm older and I'm telling my own stories, I'll never match him. That off-the-cuff humour, wit, imagination. And by the way, Stinky and Dinky were based on our very real, quite stinky dogs called Rags and Dusty. My genius, tireless dad has a laser-sharp focus. When he's got a project, he's got a purpose. A wizard with a toolkit instead of a wand. He's transformed shitholes into sanctuaries, and he's not to be conned. He knows bad workmanship when he sees it, and you bet he does better himself, and I'll prove it. Because my genius dad can make literally anything. And all the while he does it, he'll also be singing. Or he'll be complaining about the council, or the government, or the man in the shop, or how they always have certain things out of stock in the co-op, or about the way that it keeps raining. And I always tell him it was his choice to move to Wales, but anyway. My daddy is great at not just complaining, but also multitasking. Now, every night, my genius, tireless dad makes me mum an in tea, sinks 3 cans, falls asleep in front of the telly, and still wakes up sprightly and ready to crack on after a cup of tea or 3. And it is impressive, his energy. He's 65 now and he's got more than me. Now, I thought that I may have inherited his capacity to drink on a daily, but try and put that to the test for a little while, and turns out, no, that is not for me and my delicate body. But I tell you what it is, and what he did show me, is that I've got the right to live by my own rhythms, to follow my own dreams, to set boundaries with people and not let them walk all over me, and to do everything I can to ensure that I live free. Because my genius dad has built his own life, an architect, an artist, and granted, not without a cunning second brain in the form of his life. And so I keep on designing and creating my life until I'm satisfied, seeking out those places where I don't need to hide, and following in the path of my hilarious, tireless, genius dad.